What up and welcome back to Boring Reviews. Winter Jammy here.
And regular Nick here.
Today we're reacting to another
WILTY
or won't he? And we're reacting to which one, Nick?
We are checking out a video titled Did Romesh Ranganathan accidentally lock a pupil in a cupboard? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is like a teacher type story. And it's funny because it's not funny. It's interesting because we watch these teacher training videos, the same ones every single year. We have to. And one of them is always about restraint. You can't restrain a kid. You can't lock him in a room as a punishment. And, you can't come out until you're better or whatever. So if he did that, oh my. Now, when I was a brand new teacher, like before I even started teaching, I'm watching this video. I'm thinking to myself, well, thank goodness I watched this video because I would probably have that be the ultimate punishment for a kid. They just can't behave. Well, you're going to be stuck in the classroom. We're all going to go outside and do some recess. Honestly, I'm so glad I watched that video. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, hey, it's like, what do parents do with their kids? You're grounded, right? You missed dinner. Oh, my gosh. If you like this video in any way, this reaction, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
Man tries to be honest, and all he does is get a world full of judgment.
I didn't say anything.
Your eyes said it all. All right, Romesh, save me. And by the way, I've lost like 4 times in a row just saying. Here we go.
When I was a teacher, whilst trying to explain a tricky concept, I accidentally locked a pupil in a cupboard.
David's team. Okay, what was the concept? Was it the concept of imprisonment?
It was a maths lesson. I was teaching the topic of probability and chance.
What's the chances of getting locked in the cupboard?
Well, that became an extra learning objective. That wasn't the main one. I was trying to get across the idea of
Narnia.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to get them to understand how to explain the concept of probability. So the idea was that if you had like an alien arrive on Earth, how would you explain probability?
Which would be the first thing you'd do, wouldn't it?
No, actually,
Put the laser down and let me talk to you about maths.
Yeah.
Romesh, what age group was this?
So this is year 8. So
Okay.
11, 12 years old.
Very interesting because it's so funny that the 7th graders are learning probability in their math class right now.
Oh, we're ahead. I know I'm going to get crushed. I know I'm going to get crushed because of the audience that we have that's watching this reaction. Someone tried to explain to me in the comment section. I did not understand it. We don't call math with the plural maths. We don't. We never use that word with the S at the end. Never. It's always math, mathematics, which is kind of interesting. Let us know if maths with the S at the end is like us saying mathematics, because we don't say mathematic, okay?
Arithmetic means math.
Yeah, that too. Just let us know if you know where that originated from, because I always hear it from people across the pond, and it just always throws me out just because I'm not used to it. Not saying it's not right, okay? I'm just saying I'm not used to it.
So,
What happened is I needed somebody to pretend to be an alien.
Okay.
So I selected a child from the class. I didn't just go out and look for one.
How did you select? Did you go for the little green one with the pointy ears?
Well, no, actually, what it was is I thought I was doing a good thing because, you get some kids that are sort of, that have problems making friendships and stuff like that. And I had a kid like that in the class, so I thought I'd bring him out of himself.
You chose the kid that got bullied to be the alien. So the rest of the class can point at him and go, alien.
Yes, I agree.
You always let the kids volunteer. Always.
I mean, to be fair, I thought we were just playing a game. I didn't realise it's an Ofsted inspection. So basically what it was, I was trying to make it realistic.
Okay.
So I said to him, why don't we pretend this cupboard is like a transformation chamber?
Right.
You go in the cupboard, you go in as a boy.
oh, it's just getting worse, isn't it?
One of my kids came home from school and described this scene. I'd be down that school like a shot.
And how surprised would you then be to see that teacher on the BBC a few years later?
In the current climate, not surprised at all.
Basically, I said to him, you're going to go into the cupboard, you're going to transform into an alien.
What was the concept again you're trying to teach the kid?
Probability.
Probability.
Yeah.
We haven't got to that bit yet. We're going to find out when he steps out.
Right now we're trying to find out how to transform to an alien right now.
Well, that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to him coming out. We never get that far, do we? What am I talking about?
At the next Ofsted inspection, a small skeleton was discovered.
And they said, what are the chances of that? And they said, well, interesting you should ask. What were you going to do, though? That's what I want to know. If he hadn't got locked in, what were you going to do?
The idea was is that he was going to come out and be the alien, and then I was going to get different kids to...
different kids to... Don't lose confidence.
I was going to get different kids to explain to him what probability was. So he was going to be like the dummy alien, and then like he'd be like... Boo, boo, boo. and then...
Never to be bullied again.
I can't help feeling that I'm a little bit under attack here.
It's all right, because you may be lying, in which case you're off the hook.
I'm just dying. My cheeks are so bad, but I'm just trying to imagine this happening and being like, oh my gosh, because I can see like a newbie teacher, like, this is the greatest idea ever. And the rest of us like,
Well, he had lost me until the very end where I started to understand he's the alien, little role play.
Yeah.
Explain probability to him.
Yeah.
Before that, I thought it was going to be like, what are the chances he comes out as a circus clown? Or what are the chances he comes out... Like, I had no idea where he was going with it until that part. This Romesh guy, I don't know. I'm guessing he's like a comedian or something. This guy's so serious. And I think it's like an act he's put on right now. Like, maybe that's just his thing. But he just looks so serious, kind of on the verge of angry.
But the thing is that here's this kid who doesn't have any friends, who's going to go in this cupboard, come back, and as he says, be the dumb alien. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's all right, because you may be lying, in which case you're off the hook.
I don't know if he is.
Why does it help to understand probability, to get children to explain it to an alien?
So basically, in order to get the idea that a kid understands a concept, them explaining it and that explanation being clear illustrates that they have learnt it completely.
So Romesh, you've sort of left it that he's in the cupboard. What, he got in.
Yeah.
What happened?
I realised I couldn't open the door to let him out.
But you got him in there.
So I sort of started looking around for other teachers to help me. And they said, actually, the cupboard, it can be opened from the inside. The problem came when I said to him, you're going to have to come out the cupboard, just open it from the inside. And he replied, because he was being an alien.
Right.
So that extended the problem. No. And he was in there for 20 minutes.
So he came out in the end. He eventually opened it. He came out and...
Well, the lesson was ruined.
What are you thinking, David?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I definitely think it's kind of an act that he puts on to be so serious, because he definitely killed that punchline at the end. The lesson was ruined.
I'm just gonna say it's true because I just really, really want this to be true. I really want this to be true.
I honestly, as ridiculous as it is, and I hope he was a new teacher. I think it could be true as well, because, well, one thing that really not sold me, but got me thinking, was he used the phrase lesson objective. That's a teacher phrase.
And he said that, and not just that, but he was very accurate. If the kid can fully explain it back to you where it makes sense and you see their thought process, now, they've learned it for the most part. Yeah. Unless they're regurgitating the exact words you said to them.
Right. Now, he could be a teacher and just never had this happen, and that could put that thing to crap.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you. I think it's true.
Oh, I hope it is. Oh, I hope it is.
You know that Romesh used to be a maths teacher.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, and that, you know, education's loss was show business's gain. There were so many gaps in the story. I just.
Yeah, the story wasn't really adding up. Right?
Yeah.
For a maths teacher,
I like
really.
We think it's a lie, do we?
I think it might be.
It's a lie for all of you. Okay. Romesh, truth or lie?
The story is true.
Let's go. Finally off the schneid.
It's true. Romesh did accidentally lock one of his pupils in a cupboard.
So bad.
So serious.
Oh my gosh.
He's so serious.
That is so bad. Maybe that's why he's in showbiz now. He got fired.
Yeah. That was a great line. Their
my
loss is
gosh.
our gain.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so bad. So bad.
The funny thing is, I don't think I've ever had anything like that, unfortunately, go wrong. And maybe I have. I just can't remember. But you make mistakes almost every day as a teacher, whether it's something you said or this or that. Or I know one teacher who had he was a kindergarten teacher, and it was kind of funny because he was like grandpa age, and he was always kind of gruff and grumpy, but he was a kindergarten teacher. And he was talking about, we got these smart boards, you project the computer on the screen and use that for teaching. It was somewhat new. And he was just looking on Google Images, and I'm not sure what it was, but the first word was hot. But he was looking up something, I don't know, like hot cocoa or something like that. So he types in hot, and he's thinking about his space, thinking about it, and automatically it populates a bunch of naked women. And he says the kids are like, ah! And he's like, I learned my lesson. Guys, make sure you don't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, I can only imagine. Oh my gosh. So I avoid YouTube at all costs in my classroom if it's not already pulled up, ready to go. And it just randomly was like recommended to play like this Halloween but relaxing instrumental music, but like the scenery and stuff. My kids are like, ooh, play it. But no lie, like every 2 minutes was a commercial, an ad. And I was like, oh, I'll just put it on like my personal account. Right away, in the middle of class, this kid's like, why are you on the screen? I was like, oh my gosh. And they're like all talking about it, and kids are trying to look it up, and I could call that whole table out, and I was like, don't say anything. I don't want anybody knowing. Please, 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 please,
she's
please.
Embarrassed of this channel.
It's not that. It's that.
Sure.
Two things. One, I like being hidden and not known. That is my life. I don't want people to know me.
On YouTube.
For you, because I love you.
Hey, I love
Two,
you too.
it's an income for us. It helps out. It supplements our crappy teacher salary. But three, the last thing you need is an entire school of 13-year-olds talking about your YouTube. And some of the videos we watch on here, no. I do not need kids coming and talking to me about it. Nope, I'm sure some of them are watching it right now.
I think the most important thing we need to focus on here is I finally won.
I'm so happy for you.
I know you are.
So happy for you.
You had so much pity for me. It's not even funny. I almost was not the man.
You were gonna say true? Oh.
I was like this close to going to lie.
Oh my gosh, you would have been
because
with
the
David
story
Mitchell.
was so ridiculous, and he was playing that straight man so well. I was like, okay, this is all part of the act, but I could see a new teacher doing something like that. Again, how did you get? Maybe the cupboard was just always open. How did you open that for the first time?
That is the one thing I was wondering.
And what kind of cupboard opens from the inside? What if you put your book bag or something in there and you close it? Oh shoot.
Well, I'm wondering too, is that you guys sometimes call cupboards like closets too? Like maybe that's kind of like a thing, I don't know.
Again, no kid. Oh, let me close the door for you. No.
Well, I just love that he was like, "Hey, come out now." No, not me.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Maybe that kid was popular afterwards because that was pretty funny.
I hope the kid did that. I so hope the kid did that.
If you like our reaction, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Goodbye.